Hi, I'm Doug from AppleiPhoneSchool.com, and I'm going to answer the common question, why jailbreak? So first of all, the reason to jailbreak would be to be able to do whatever you want to your iDevice and not be restricted by what Apple says. So that would be the first thing. I have a bunch of applications that I'm going to run through real quick just to show you an example of some of my favorite jailbreak apps that come from Cydia, and most of these are free. Some of them do cost, and I'll put a link, or I'll put a list of them in the comments. But basically my point is just to show you why you should even do it in the first place and what the possibilities are. So the first one I'm going to do here is called AppScent. So you can go into the App Store and you can go and find an app. You go into the top charts. Some of these I'm not going to be able to show you because something has to be active and happening to show you, so I'll be able to explain them pretty easy. But let's say we wanted to install, let's see, this Subway game. And I'm just going to hit install. And I've already installed this app before. So now you can see down in the bottom right hand corner that instead of saying loading, it says 0%. And so what it's going to do is it's going to tell you the percentage of it as it installs. So it's just a nice little feature that you can change and add to your iPhone, and it's really simple and doesn't come with the iPhone that way. So another one is it's called AppStore Update Size. And so when you're in the App Store and you want to update something, under your updates, I don't think I have any right now, but it will basically tell you the size of what the update is going to be. Apps tell you that in the App Store when you install them. As you can see right here, it says 39 megs. But when you go to update, it'll actually tell you how big it's going to be updated. Just a little add-on there. Another one is App Update Notifier. So these all have to do with the App Store, but when there is an update to an app, the App Store doesn't notify you. So this will give you a push notification. It'll show up on your lock screen or whatever. You can have it do it just once a day, every hour, and you can customize it. Another one is called Cyntact. So you can go into your contacts, and it will add images to your contacts there on the left. It'll actually do that in a lot of other apps that load your contacts, so you'll be able to see faces and thumbnails of the pictures. As you can see at the bottom, I have 5 icons on my dock. So that's just an addition there. FolderCloser is a hack that when you open a folder and then you want to open an application like the compass, you'll notice that right now I have a folder open. Typically when you close an app, it will bring you back to that folder, and I have a hack called FolderCloser, so when I go home, the folder is closed. It's just a preference that I like that closed because I usually don't always want to go back to that same folder. I also have one called Homepage, which if I'm in a folder and let's say I'm trying to find one here. Let's go with audio. So decimal meter. So when I close this, it's going to take me to the home screen and close the folder because I have both hacks. Other one's called Infinity Folder. So like I have a lot of games because we do a lot of testing, and I just want them to be all in one folder. And so now I can scroll and see more apps. Great feature. That should just be built in to Apple. Another fun one, this is just a fun one, is called Live Clock. So if you look real close, my clock is actually moving to the current time. You can change different faces on there, make it look different. Another one is changes also your weather icon. It hasn't been updated recently, but it will, and you'll be able to see like whether it's nighttime or if it's raining and what the current temperature is. That will all live update and change. Another one's LockSeconds. So on my lock screen, you can actually see the seconds ticking. You can also see I've changed the font of that as another feature. One's called Music Banners. So when I play music, when I go to the next song, it will show up in the top what the title of the song is. So as I go through my songs, no matter where I'm at, it will give you a push notification. This is kind of nice when the next song comes on. You don't have to go looking for what the name of the song is. It'll actually show up in the lock screen and all these different places. So pretty nice feature. Another big annoyance for me is the Newstand app, or technically it's a folder. So since it's a folder of your newspapers and magazines, it can't be put in another folder. There are hacks to put it into a folder, but I just don't use the app at all, and so this app is called NoNewsIsGoodNews, and it just completely removes the icon. Another one I like a lot is called Open Notifier, and as you can see up here in the top, I have a notification in my status bar, and this one is for a message, so you can see I have a message, and it will show you all kinds of things you can add and turn on and off any app that you want that gives you a push notification. So like Facebook and Instagram and all those will show up there. Another one is message bubbles. So you'll see here that I have different colored message bubbles, and there's all kinds of different colors that you can change in there, and that's just a little fun one. And then the last one I have is called SB settings. This is a pretty classic hack. You can just swipe across the top of your clock and you get these nice little buttons that give you access to your Wi-Fi, turning it on and off, and your brightness and all that kind of stuff. And you can actually, one of the settings is you can add it into your notification center. So then you've got it here and you've got all kinds of settings there. So obviously you can even see here that I've got some more. There's my music showing up in there, and I've got my memory and just all kinds of add-ons to notification setting. So that's just some of my favorites. There are tons and tons more. Lots of them are free. If not, they're just like the App Store. A couple dollars, definitely worth it. You can transfer them to new phones. I mean, some of these I bought with 3 phones before, and they transfer, and just a great system. And you can always remove this. You can just you can go in and plug your phone into the App Store. It actually can restore your device right from settings and erase your phone and restore it from the cloud. And all of your Apple stuff will come back, and the jailbreak won't be there anymore. So if you don't like it or you have a problem, Apple won't work on your phone when it's jailbroke, so I would not recommend bringing it into the store jailbroke. But if you clear that off of there, any problem that you're most likely having with your phone is not going to be there when the jailbreak is gone. So like if there's a button not working or the screen is messed up or something, that's not going to be because of a jailbreak. So you'd still be under warranty for the hardware stuff. Obviously the software, if it's making a glitch on your phone, you need to remove it and restore it, and then your phone will be back to normal. So it's completely safe, and we've done this to tons and tons of phones. Never had one completely destroyed or bricked is what they call it. So real easy to get back to factory settings if you want to. So that's my reasons for jailbreaking, and if you're interested, just visit our jailbreak page. It's appleiPhoneschool.com/jailbreak, and you get the most recent jailbreak there. Thanks.